Very wary, very scared, afraid of the unknown, I suppose, because like I say, I've heard of rehab, didn't know what it was. It was me locked in a cell or whatever. I just didn't know. And the thought of having to be with people you don't know, and yeah, it was very scary. But it's something I'm glad that I came. Nobody treated you, nobody was above you and nobody was below you. We were all alcoholics, and we all knew that. As long as you accept that, we're all on a level playing field. So you start off, you have like just a small group with Paul, the lead therapist, and he gently sort of leads you into what is going to be the group therapy. And when he thinks you're ready, and not before, you'll be introduced to the group, which even though you've got to know these people by now, by meeting them in the dining room, having a game of pool with them and just chatting, it's still a little bit scary again, because you know, you don't really know what to expect, and you've got all these people around you, so you're not just saying something with just one or two of you, there's a whole group. Depending on the size of the group, perhaps maybe one or two or maybe three will, the rest of the group will be asked what they think of these people, or someone think of me, and I've got to write down what I think I am. And at the end of the session, everybody gets together and say, well, you know, if there's 12 in a group, 11 of them think I'm a terrible guy, you know. One might, so I'll be his friend, you know. But yeah, it's like all them soldiers marching, and there's only one in step. So you get the gist of the idea that, you know, that what you think of yourself sometimes is wrong, and you've got to get hold of that. And well, I didn't know that, and let's put it right. So you're not told to put it right. This is something you've got to want to do, and you got to do it badly. You've got to do it for the right reasons. And I would say, in my case, for my family and for myself. And it's not selfish, because if you haven't got yourself, you haven't got your family, and vice versa. They haven't got you. 1 or 2 sessions with you, one-to-one, as we call them, and you gain trust between each other, and there must be trust. You start to open the door a little bit. So you don't tell them your life story, but you tell them little things that have happened, and that's very confidential. And you're told it's confidential. I've never heard anything I've said to my one-to-one mentioned again in the 16 weeks I was here, and that's very important, you know. But the only time I have heard it is when I've said it in my therapy. Seems like my therapist, her name was Ruth, seems like I told her, and I opened the door a little bit, and it was left to me, and I started opening the door a little bit more in front of the group. And that takes a bit of pressure off you, you know. You start to think, well, yeah, you know, perhaps it wasn't just drink. And yeah, you start to get a little bit more aware of yourself again, you know. And it's very important. I did come out on a bit of a buzz, and I opted into joining the gym, going to the gym 3 times a week, voluntary work with people with drug and alcohol problems. And I tied my life up for the first sort of 2 months with sort of occupying myself with those and getting back with my family. This is what Brynawel done to me. It didn't cure me, but it gave me the tools to cure myself. And they tell you that when you come, they don't lie to you and tell you you've got a cure. But they'll give you the tools to help you to cure yourself. And you've got to want to do it yourself. You've got to want to cure yourself. Otherwise, you're on a downward spiral. You've got to believe in yourself and do it. And Brynawel will give you the tools.